Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Miami Heat possibly going after a player like SADDIQ BEY. Now, I understand it's not a big name like Larry Market and Trae Young and all these superstar players, but also we got to be more realistic, right? I believe the Miami Heat are going to go after more affordable players and more realistic players at the end of the day. And SADDIQ BEY is a very intriguing name. And even Ira Winderman, who is a very good source for the Miami Heat, even said that's a good name to look for. So this should be very, very interesting. Now, throughout, SADDIQ BEY's career, he just been an average scorer. I mean, last year averaged about 13 points a game, almost 14, 6.5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. And you could tell throughout his whole career, he's around a 12 mark, 15 to 16 to 12. And his career average is about 14 points a game. So he also brings some, wing depth, because that's what the Miami Heat need, especially after losing a player like Caleb Martin. He's also more offensively better than Haywood Highsmith. Maybe not defensively, but scoring-wise, he's definitely going to help, the Miami Heat with that. And then even when you look at his contract, it's fairly reasonable to add him to the Miami Heat, right? I mean, 4 years, $13 million, average salary about $3 million, guaranteed at signing about $5 million. And obviously, like I said, he's going to be unrestricted free agent. So, maybe the Atlanta Hawks are letting him go. We will see. But if we can't land any star player, we need role players, because the Miami Heat, they feel confident of what they got. And how to win championships, go get you some role players. Look at the Boston Celtics. Go look at the Denver Nuggets. The last two teams that won a championship had Bruce Brown, Drew Holiday, Derek White. Those are role players. And I feel like the Miami Heat are relying on players like undrafted players, or just players that are not great offensively. No hate to Haywood Highsmith, but in the playoffs, he's not a known scorer. You bring in a player like SADDIQ BEY, that just brings more shooting, it brings more size, and it also brings more scoring. So if Tyler Herro and Jimmy Butler and Bam and Terry Rozier having a bad game, at least you have SADDIQ BEY to just help you out a little bit. So reasonable contract. He's still fairly young. I believe he's like 25 years old. So I'm not saying keep him for long term unless he turns out to be very, very good. This is Heat culture, so we do turn these young players into something, but we'll see. So let us know in the comment sections and follow for more Miami Heat content.